Good afternoon, I'm Mark Rankovich from Certica Solutions. I'm going to tell you a little bit about our company this afternoon. Certica Solutions is a company located in Massachusetts with offices in a few other locations around the country. We have around about 600 education agencies, a couple of hundred ed tech companies using our platform. Excuse me. Our market focus is helping other companies power their applications with our platform as a service, Certica Connect. The companies that we power with our platform embed our products, resell our products, reach probably 95% of all school districts in the country. What we're seeing in the market landscape, I think a lot of companies here at this conference, are trying to expand their product lines, apologies for my voice, expand their product lines, go deeper, wider, address some of these kinds of use cases. Everybody's really looking for new opportunities from a go-to-market perspective with products and segments of the market. And it's difficult for any one vendor to be able to build everything that they need. So we're sort of taking a powered by type of approach with our Certica Connect platform, where we create capabilities that can be used functionally inside of other people's products, as well as mechanisms for interoperability between applications and products. So let me take you through a couple of the capabilities here in a minute. To give you some sort of context of where we sit in the stack, we're not the application layer ourselves. We're not the infrastructure layer. We really sit in the middle in terms of the platform capabilities that some of the applications would embed and integrate around. And so here are some of the private sector kind of analogs to try and contrast where we would sort of notionally see ourselves fitting to try and help understand how we fit into the ecosystem. Currently, our Certica Connect platform as a service addresses these 5 kind of key areas from a functionality perspective and a use case perspective. In the area of learning standards management, some of you may be familiar with the academic benchmarks solution that's been in the market a long time. Managing standards and taxonomies, providing mechanisms for machine-readable learning standards with inside of other applications and for tagging other content. On top of the academic benchmark solution, we have a capability called AB Connect, which is actually a tagging, search, and discovery engine that's powered by those learning standards that allows content creators, whether they're actually publishers or individuals using applications that allow for creation of content, to be able to accelerate the tagging process, alignment process of that content to not only the documented learning standards of the state education agencies, but controlled vocabulary taxonomies that we provide and or taxonomies that are provided by the content creators and loaded into our AB Connect system. As well as that, machine-assisted tagging. The AB Connect engine is also a powerful search and discovery engine for embedding the search and discovery capabilities of that content in other applications. We have a content management system specifically for assessment content called Item Logic as part of the platform, and it's integrated to the other capabilities we've already talked about, but stands alone as a mechanism for creators of assessment content, specifically items and tests, to manage a full workflow, editorial review-based process for content creation and management. Most of those capabilities are focused on the area of content and what we call metadata, but moving over onto the right-hand side, we've got a focus on structured data for student records management, assessment information, interoperability between applications, and we have a product that's been a cornerstone of our business for a lot of years called Certify, which is a data quality rules engine. And we've just recently announced and introduced Data Connect, which is application interoperability capability based on the Michael and Susan Dell Foundation's EdFi standards and technology. So sort of just to take a different angle at what we do and what we're trying to achieve here, it's not like in other industries, companies that build products build every piece of their product. And so our Certica Connect platform as a service strategy is really to provide capabilities that other people can build into their products, as well as points of interoperability between applications from different vendors. And, we think pretty strongly that the market needs this kind of powered by model to really achieve things like scalability and reusability, time to market on new product offerings. We've been putting the Certica Connect platform together over the course of about the last 3 years with some strategic acquisitions, as well as some development on top of products and solutions that we've had for probably the better part of a decade in the company. We still think there's probably more capabilities that we want to put into the platform over time, but it's mature and robust. And as I mentioned earlier, probably somewhere north of 200 other providers in the market use components in the platform in individual or integrated fashions. That's a sampling of our companies that use the platform. And there's probably a couple hundred more than that. Thanks for your time this afternoon. Hope that was informative.